shadows go.
Headlights dark in the midnight air. Every distant pair is a piece of prey out there.
You ride ahead with a borrowed crown, but I smell the fear underneath that sound.
Wind whoosh tearing at the window frame. Portamento lead sliding on your name.
Every little twitch in your shaky line draws a vow in the back of my mind. This is the Skylane Predator Vow, carved into the night. I will never back down, I will never lose the fight. When the whoosh effect screams and the engines howl, ride my oath in speed as a Skylane Predator Vow.
This is the Skylane Predator Vow, burning in my veins. I will hunt through smoke, I will cut through chains on the hanging road where the wild hearts prowl. I etch my name in the dark with a predator vow. Guardrails lean like a watching pack. Every silver stripe is a hunting track.
You talk big with your radio brag, but your courage hangs like a tattered flag.
I track your heat in the tunnel glow, reading every move that you try to throw.
You fake left, right, but your sense the same. A wounded king in a closing game.
Gliding lead screaming in a narrow beam.
Notes slide down like a killing dream.
Wind pulls hard on the outer skin as I close the gap with a sharpened grin.
This is the Skylane Predator Vow, carved into the night. I will never back down, I will never lose the fight. When the whoosh effect screams and the engines howl, I ride my oath in speed as a Skylane Predator Vow.
This is the Skylane Predator Vow, burning in my veins. I will hunt through smoke, I will cut through chains on the hanging road where the wild hearts prowl. I etch my name in the dark with a predator vow.
Half lap hush on the highest span. City lights shrinking like a failed plan. Inside the cockpit everything grows thin. Just the wheel, the revs, and the beast within.
I remember nights when I ran away, lifted off early, let the chance decay.
For on the guardrail scars and the brake burned air, that I'd never again leave my courage there.
So if it's you or me on this razor wire, I'll choose the flame, I'll choose the fire. Even if the cliff wants a life tonight, I won't betray this hunter's ride.
This is the Skylane Predator Vow, carved into the night. I will never back down, I will never lose the fight. When the whoosh effect screams and the engines howl, I ride off in speed as a Skylane Predator Vow.
This is the Skylane Predator Vow, burning in my veins. I will hunt through smoke, I will cut through chains on the hanging road where the wild hearts prowl. I etch my name in the dark with a predator vow.
You dive too deep on the tightening curve, overplaying all the praise you serve.
Rear kicks out toward the open air, all your gilded stories scattered there.
I hold my line with a single breath. Tires grip hard on the edge of death. For one long whoosh we are side by side, and the skyline swallows your broken pride.
Fundamental lead rises like a cry.
Sliding up high as I pass you by.
You fade to sparks in the mirror's eye, just another mark in the hunter's sky.
This is the Skylane Predator Vow, carved into the night. I will never back down, I will never lose the fight. When the whoosh effect screams and the engines howl, I write my oath in speed as a Skylane Predator Vow.
This is the Skylane Predator Vow, burning in my veins. I will hunt through smoke, I will cut through chains on the hanging road where the wild hearts prowl. I etch my name in the dark with a predator vow.
hits on the canyon wall. Low brass thunder as the shadows fall. You pull ahead in a blazing line, certain that this night is already mine.
Headlights mirror in the frozen rain, guardrails breathing like a living chain.
You dance away with a king's cold laugh,
Leaving me pinned on the broken path.
but the red line climbs like a secret door.
Can't you screaming, I can take some more.
In the trembling glass of the cockpit lift, I see the crack of a coming rift. This is the red zone rift, where the world tears wide at the limit's edge. I flip the tide when the hits rain down and the engines blast. I turn the fate of the race at last. This is the red zone rift in the burning gauge, where a losing hand becomes a rampage. On the killing lane where the brave hearts drift, I steal back everything in the red zone rift. Malik strikes in the tunnel throat, drums like war on a steel cut note. You were just a glow in my distant sight, now you're a wall in the center light.
You think the lead is a written law, telling yourself I can't close that flaw.
But every meter that you think you own
Is one step closer to my overthrow. Strings cut sharp through the turbo cry.
choir in the wires of the midnight sky.
If the limit cracks and the rules all shift,
I'll be the one who rides that rift. This is the red zone rift, where the world tears wide at the limit's edge. I flip the tide when the hits rain down and the engines blast. I turn the fate of the race at last. This is the red zone rift in the burning gauge, where a losing hand becomes a rampage. On the killing lane where the brave hearts drift, I steal back everything in the red zone rift.
half flap hanging on a broken spine. City heartbeat under one white line.
I'm too far back by the common math.
But I didn't come here for a safe old path.
Nitro whispers like a loaded prayer.
Push me now, break through the air.
If the block explodes or the tires scream out, I'd rather fall than rot in doubt. Enigmatic hits in a slow-mo frame. Sound drops low, then forgets my name.
In that breathless hush where the lights all sift,
I feel the ground split in a sudden shift. This is the red zone rift, where the world tears wide at the limit's edge. I flip the tide when the hits rain down and the engines blast. I turn the fate of the race at last. This is the red zone rift in the burning gauge, where a losing hand becomes a rampage. On the killing lane where the brave hearts drift, I steal back everything in the red zone rift. You dive too deep on the tightening bend, overplaying hard for a flawless end.
rear brakes loose in a sideways scream. All your shining pride starts to leave the scene.
I drop a gear through the split star roar.
Blue fire carving through the mountain car.
For one still frame, we are side by side. Then the rift snaps shut and I cross your stride.
Fire explodes in a higher key. Engines wail like a torn decree. From that moment on, every breath you take
Tastes like the echo of a fatal break. This is the red zone rift, where the world tears wide at the limit's edge. I flip the tide when the hits rain down and the engines blast. I turn the fate of the race at last. This is the red zone rift in the burning gauge, where a losing hand behind the place you called your throne. They'll say you had it when the run began.
Lead so big no other car could stand.
But the mountain keeps what the numbers miss.
That one red crack where the world went this.
Guardrails whisper what the crowd can't see.
How defeat can turn in a heartbeat free.
In the rubber script on the twisting lift, you can read the shape of the red zone rift. This is the red zone rift where the world tears wide at the limit's edge. I flip the tide when the hits rain down and the engines blast. I turn the fate of the race at last. This is the red zone rift in the burning gauge where a losing hand becomes a rampage. On the razor road where the brave hearts drift, I carve my name in the red zone rift. Fastlane stretching like a silver blade. Night wind cutting through the plans we made. Headlights weaving in a lethal dance. Every meter closer to the final chance.
You talk big with your borrowed fame. All your victories on a smaller game. But on this ridge where the stakes climb high, one single move draws the line in the sky.
Baseline stutters in a broken time. Syncopated heartbeat, twisting mind in the offbeat shake where the nerves align. I feel the charge of the deciding side. This is the fast lane decider prime.
One strike to the core.
One clean hit and you breathe no more when the groove snaps straight and the red lines chime. I end this war with a
Fast lane decider prime.
This is the fast lane decider prime. Last call of the fight.
All in blow in the neon light on the razor road where the brave hearts climb. I choose your fate with a decider
Guardrails leaning like a judging crowd, listening close to the engines loud. You inch ahead with a hungry grin, sure that luck will drag you in.
But I see the quiver in your steady pose. Tiny fractures that your mask won't show. Every late break, every shaky steer paints a target in your trail of fear.
Kick and snare in a twisted grid, offbeat claps where the doubt gets hid. In that syncopated storm between wrong and right, I stack my on the tightening turn, overplaying all the pride you earn. Rear end floats toward the outer rail, all your polished stories start to pale.
I hold my line with a single breath. Time's grip hard on the edge of death. For one still frame, we're side by side. Then the verdict hits and I cut your stride.
Arrow of torque in a straight line blast, final decision in a moment cast. No more, maybe no more overtime, just a single blow decider prime. This is the Fastlane decider prime.
One strike to the core.
One clean hit and you breathe no more when the groove snaps straight and the red lines chime. I end this war with the Fastlane decider prime. This is the Fastlane decider prime.
Last call of the fight.
All in blow in the neon night.
On the razor road where the brave hearts climb, I write my name as the decider prime.
When the engine's cool and the dawn runs pale, they'll trade rumors of this mountain tale. Some will say I pushed too far tonight, others feel a chill at that final sight.
But the asphalt knows what the crowds can't see, how the last hit carved our history.
In the rubber scars on the morning climb, you can read the seal of the decider prime. If you walk this ridge as the sun breaks through, you'll find the line where I cut past you. Every black curve stroke on the twisted spine spells the moment I drew that final line. This is the Fastlane decider prime. One strike to the car, one clean hit and you breathe no more when the groove snaps straight and the red lines chime. I end this war with the Fastlane decider prime. This is the Fastlane decider prime. Last call of the fight, all in blow in the neon night. On the razor road where the brave hearts climb, I write my name as the decider prime. Dragstrip stories dripping from your mouth, straight line glory on the streets down south.
You have a legend like a neon crown, talking like the corners only slow you down.
But the mountain road isn't just a rail, it's a crooked chord where the timid fail. Up here the law isn't who's loudest first, it's who can take the bend without getting cursed.
Stop, go silent, beat cuts dead, and the stab piano hits my head.
When the groove comes back and the lane turns raw, I bring down the corner Draglaw.
Corner Draglaw written in the bend where the straight line dreams finally meet their end.
You were king on the strip in the city's jaw,
But you face your sentence in the corner Draglaw. Starter lights fade in the rearview glass.
now it's just guardrails and a twisted pass.
You try to floor it like the line stays straight,
But the road curves sharp like a swung steel blade.
your throttle bravado means nothing here.
When the apex hangs over empty air, you break too late, then you break too long. All that dragstrip pride starts to feel so wrong. Stop, go breaking the chassis bones.
Piano stabs like thrown down stones.
Every hit says choose what you're running for, the straight line myth or the uphill wall.
Corner Draglaw written in the bed
light on the tightening bend.
All your polished pride at the breaking end.
Rear tires scream in a nervous slide.
All your borrowed glory slipping aside.
I hold my line with the quiet breath.
Tires grip hard on the edge of death.
Side by side for a flashing beat. Then I rise beyond your fading sea. Anthem hook soaring in the mountain air.
Crowdless sky, but I still don't care.
My declaration doesn't need a throne. Every past tail light is a proof I own. This is the overrun, iron creep burning in my chest. I declare my truth by driving past the rest. When the lanes stack up and the brave hearts bleed, I write my name in speed with an overrun iron creep.
This is the overrun iron creep, hammered in the
Steel, no soft retreat. Only what I feel on the fine incline. Where the wild ones laid, I carve my life in sparks. An iron creep.
dawn bleeds gold on the jagged rim.
Engines cooling while the light grows dim.
Maybe no one saw how the night went down.
How I overran kings for a nameless crowd.
But the asphalt knows every scar we drew.
Every iron step where I push through.
And if someday I'm gone from this bridge of flame,
These twisted lanes will still speak my name. So when the choir hits in a lifted key,
and the last chorus roars across the screen,
know that every note and every beat is the sound of my creed beneath your feet. This is the overrun iron creed burning in my chest. I declare my truth by driving past the rest. When the lanes stack up and the brave hearts bleed, I write my name in speed with an overrun iron creed.
this is the overrun iron creed, hammered in the steel, no soft retreat. Only what I feel on the final climb, where the wild ones lead. I carve my loaf in sparks.
An iron creed. Arrows beeping in the cockpit black.
Target lines drawn on the racing track.
Headlights slice like a sharpened spear.
Once I lock on, I don't change gear.
Guardrails fade to a tunnel of steel.
Only straight vectors left to feel.
You breathe heavy in my mirror ghost.
Hoping I'll spare you when it matters most.
But I'm
Done with mercy on this rising grade.
every soft compromise got me flayed.
Now the line I choose is a single wire.
Pulled back tight on a killing desire.
This is the zero mercy vector cutting through your pride. Once the arrow points, there's nowhere left to hide. When the narrow mix hits and the world goes thin, I draw a straight path through the doubt you're in.
This is the zero mercy vector burning in my veins. No detours left, just a sharpened lanes.
On the night-lit road where the brave intersect, I live and strike.
On a zero mercy vector. White stripes flicker like an aiming grid.
Every tiny wobble that you thought you hit,
I read the shake in your steering hand.
like a broken code on a shaking land.
Arrow pierces the engine hum.
Lock on whisper saying here they come.
You try to weave, you try to confuse.
But a straight line heart doesn't bend or lose.
Narrow mix pressing on my racing skull.
Dry beat punching like a verdict dove.
If you hope for pity in the needle zone,
You pick the
rush on the overpass spine.
City breathing under one thin line.
In that fragile beat where the sound falls out,
I erase what's left of a lingering doubt.
we made promises on the lower streets,
To go easy if the fear repeats.
but every time I softened in the curve,
I betrayed the fire that I deserve.
so now it's simple on the mountain crest.
Either stand full speed or forget the rest.
Every rival faces a point in space,
And my only answer is a cutting trace. This is the zero mercy vector cutting through your pride. Once the arrow points, there's nowhere left to hide. When the narrow mix hits and the world goes thin, I draw a straight path through the doubt you're in.
this is the zero mercy vector burning in my veins. No detours left, just the sharpened lanes.
On the night-lit road where the brave intersect, I live and strike.
On a zero mercy vector, you dive too late on the tightening bend.
Overcommitting to a doom pretend.
Your rear kicks loose in a sideways scream.
That's the frame I've held in my laser dream.
Arrows say slicing through the night.
One dry stab, then an on one bite.
I thread the gap like a guided shot.
Everything else in the world forgot.
In the mirror flash, your kingdom falls.
Folded into guardrails, sparks and walls.
I don't look back when the verdict lands.
I just feel the stillness in my head. This is the zero mercy vector cutting through your pride. Once the arrow points, there's nowhere left to hide. When the narrow mix hits and the world goes thin, I draw a straight path through the doubt you're in.
This is the zero mercy vector burning in my veins. No detours left, just the sharpened lanes.
On the night-lit road where the brave intersect, I make my name. We're the zero mercy vector.
When the engine's cool and the dawn turns gray,
People talk softly about that race today.
they'll say I pushed too far, no heart inside.
But they never stood where the edges collide.
The asphalt knows what the crowds can't feel.
How a single line can define what's real.
Every tire scarred down the mountain spine is a story told in a ruthless line. If you walk that curve in the morning air,
You can trace the mark where I didn't care.
for excuses, tears, or a soft deflect,
Just a clean, straight shot.
zero mercy vector.
This is the zero mercy vector cutting through your pride. Once the arrow points, there's nowhere left to hide. When the narrow mix hits and the world goes thin, I draw a straight path through the doubt you're in.
This is the zero mercy vector burning in my veins. No detours left, just the sharpened lanes.
On the night-lit road where the brave intersect, I make my name.
With the zero mercy vector. Midnight city humming on electric veins.
Billboards burning like synthetic flames.
You tail my bumper in the sodium haze, breathing on my neck with your hungry gaze.
But the power grid is on a razor wire.
Running way too close to the edge of fire.
Every neon sign, every traffic glow is one soft heartbeat from letting go.
All stop, silence, lights cut out. Whole world drops into a hollow shout in the black void where the nerves all cross. I own the dark with a nitrous glow. This is nitrous blackout, shutting down the light. Kill the whole city just to rule the night. shine shone, but your courage fades when the lights are gone.
Your steering shakes in the blackout rain.
No more comfort in the window pane.
Every shadow feels like a loaded gun.
Pointed straight at everything you've done. I feel the calm in the engine's core, like a predator pressed to the forest floor. When the prey can't see, when the world can't speak, that's the perfect edge for the strong, not weak. This is nitrous blackout, shutting down the light. Kill the whole city just to rule the night. When the switch goes dead and your nerves get lost, I'll break the world open with a nitrous blast across. This is nitrous blackout, one breath with no sound. Then a blue-white thunder takes the ground. On the blind side strip where the brave hearts press, I crush the field with a blackout nose caress. Substations pop in the distance red.
Transformers scream like the Walking Dead.
Every tower flickers then melts to ash. Thunder speaks louder than the human cache.
In that perfect void between fear and flame,
All the rules fall off, nothing stays the same.
so I floor the pedal and I crack the seal. Let the bottled storm tell the world what's real.
Blue fire claws at the rear, night mist. G-force punches like an iron fist. As the blackout wraps itself round this run, only one car howls like a loaded gun. This is nitrous blackout, shutting down the light. Kill the whole city just to rule the night. When the switch goes dead and your nerves get lost, I break the world open with a nitrous blast across. This is nitrous blackout, one breath with no sound. Then a blue-white thunder takes the ground. On the blind side strip where the brave hearts press, I take command with a blackout nose caress. When the grid comes back in a shaky glow, sirens bloom where the tailwinds blow. People ask what happened up there tonight, but the asphalt knows who owned the fight.
Your legend fades in the sodium dawn,
Just another ghost that the blackout spawned.
while the rubber scars on the overpass
Spell the name that cut through the power glass. If the dark falls again on this mountain dome,
I'll be waiting quiet in my steel-made home.
hand on the switch for the next night's cost, ready to rule with the nitrous holocaust. This is nitrous blackout, shutting down the light. Kill the whole city just to rule the night. When the switch goes dead and your nerves get lost, I break the world open with the nitrous blast across. This is nitrous blackout, one breath with no sound. Then a blue-white thunder takes the ground. On the blind side strip where the brave hearts press, I take command with a blanket nose caress. Rim shot sticking like a sniper's scope.
White lights twist like a hanging rope.
Mountain spine cutting through the sky. We both came here, but only one will fly.
You sit ahead on the upper rail, talking like you're ready not to fail.
But the apex waits with a hungry grin for the one clean mark that decides who wins.
Rim motif knocking on the cabin
ridge.
City breathing beyond the bridge.
Inside the cockpit we'll go thin.
All that's left is the grip and send.
Nitro hisses like a loaded vow.
Hit me once and you live right now.
If the chassis cracks, all the tires fall free. At least this corner remembers me.
You push the wheel just a fraction wide. Rear end floats on the cliffside slide. In the
Frozen frame where your hope goes slack. I drop the blade and I don't look back. This is the apex kill mark burning in the turn. One black slash where the fates all burn. When the ties scream hard and the doubts go dark, I sign your end with an apex kill mark. This is the apex kill mark carved into the lane. One hot brand in the mountain's vein. On the razor arc where the brave hearts spark, I leave my name as a kill mark. Now your taillights jump in a shattered line.
broken apart by the perfect spine.
My shadow cuts through the tunnel glow.
Leaving you behind in the undertow.
Rim motif dances in the engine roar.
Razor hook screaming no mercy anymore.
You were loud in town with your silver talk, but the mountain speaks in rubber chalk.
Every black streak on the uphill face tells who slipped and who owned this place tonight.
One more story fades to ash underneath my passing slash. This is the apex kill mark burning in the turn. One black slash where the fates all burn. When the tires scream hard and the doubts go dark, I sign your end with an apex kill mark. This is the apex kill mark carved into the lane. One hot brand in the mountain's vein. On the razor arc where the brave hearts spark, I leave my name as a kill mark.
When the engines die and the dawn runs cold, spectators only hear what they're told.
They won't feel the breath where the world went thin. When I chose the line and you caved within.
But the asphalt knows what the crowd can't trace. Every scar it keeps on its battered face.
If they walk this curve in the morning light, they'll see my signature cut through the night.
On the cliffside stage where legends start, I don't need crowns, I just need my mark.
At the highest point where the brave hearts bark, I etch my soul as an apex kill mark. This is the apex kill mark burning in the turn. One black splash where the fates all burn. When the tires scream hard and the doubts go dark, I sign your end with an apex kill mark. This is the apex kill mark carved into the lane. One hot brand in the mountain's vein. On the razor arc where the brave hearts spark, I leave my name as a kill mark. Ticking like a hanging clock.
On beat stabs like a hammer knock.
Guardrails lean in the canyon throat, reading every doubt in the way we float.
You ride
like a counting chain.
Each one closer to the slicing lane.
You drift a little on the outer side, overconfident in your fragile pride.
I feel the chassis like a loaded bow.
Every on-beat stab is the sign to go.
Hi-hats whisper in a razor grip.
All the things I wanted, all the things I did.
I'm not here for mercy or a gentle whim.
I'm here to test how thin your current skin.
If you flinch once when the apex calls,
You'll hear the blade and the engine fall. This is the throttle guillotine cutting through the night.
every step I press drops a sharp and light.
When the pedal hits floor and the sky turns mean.
Your fate comes down with the throttle gear.
This is the throttle guillotine hanging on the line.
One firm push and I cross your spine.
On the killing road where the brave convene, I end whole stories with a throttle guillotine. Half lap hush in the mountain's jaw.
Outside world gone only grip and law.
In that tiny space where the sound goes thin, I decide how hard I'm dropping in. Nitro whispers like a coiled decree.
Push me once and don't look back at me.
If metal breaks or the tires scream off,
At least I swung and I didn't stop.
you can stay safe.
You can lift in fear,
You can blame the rain or the angle here.
but I signed a pact in the gasoline.
If I touch that pedal, I go full guillotine. This is the throttle guillotine cutting through the night.
Every step I press drops a sharp and light.
When the pedal hits floor and the sky turns mean.
Your fate comes down with the throttle gear.
This is the throttle guillotine hanging on the line.
One firm push and I cross your spine.
On the killing road where the brave convene, I end whole stories with a throttle guillotine.
Now the hat's locked tight like a ticking fuse.
On beat stabs give me no excuse.
Corner rushing like a closing door.
If I don't dive now, I'll be nothing more.
I slam it down and the frame ignites.
Blue flame carving through the tunnel lights.
For one still frame was side by side.
Then the blade drops clean and I cut your pride.
Your tail lights jump in a broken arc.
Lost behind my wake in the canyon dark.
No protest left in the trailing scream.
Only the echo of the guillotine theme. This is the throttle guillotine cutting through the night.
Every step I press drops a sharp and light.
When the pedal hits floor and the sky turns mean.
Your fate comes down with the throttle gear.
This is the throttle guillotine hanging on the line.
One firm push and I cross your spine.
On the razor road where the wild hearts lean, I live, I fight by the throttle guillotine. When the engine's cool and the dawn turns pale, they'll replay the run like a legend tale. They won't hear the click in my steady breath as I chose between fear and a sharper death.
Guardrails whisper what the crowds can't see.
How close I stood to the edge of me.
But in the rubber scars on the morning sheen,
You can trace the cut of the throttle guillotine. This is the throttle guillotine cutting through the night.
every step I press drops a sharp and light.
When the pedal hits floor and the sky turns mean.
Your fate comes down with the throttle gear.
This is the throttle guillotine hanging on the line.
One firm push
what your past is worth.
Bells toll soft over revving road.
Then the drop explodes and the whole strip glows.
In the flash of green when the world goes white,
I stamp your fate in the quarter-mile line. I am the Dragstrip Magistrate, ruling on the run. Every launch a verdict under burning sun. When the straight wakes up and the red lights fade, I execute the sentence that the asphalt made.
I am the Dragstrip Magistrate,
Keeper of the line, time slips carved like a judgment sign.
on the endless rail where the brave hearts wait.
You face your truth with the Dragstrip Magistrate.
Half-breath silence at the starting tree.
Cabin shrinks down till it's just you and me.
No more noise from the stands or crew.
Just the simple fact of what you can do.
You twitch the throttle like you doubt your soul.
I feel the calm in the control I hold.
If fear is found in your trembling hand,
This is where the strip takes your last stand. Hero bells echo in the engine scream.
slam on the kick like a shattered dream.
If your launch is late or your grip is weak, my ruling hits before you even speak. I am the Dragstrip Magistrate, ruling on the run. Every launch a verdict under burning sun. When the straight wakes up and the red lights fade, I execute the sentence that the asphalt made.
I am the Dragstrip Magistrate, keeper of the line.
Time slips carved like a judgment sign.
On the endless rail where the brave hearts wait.
You face your truth with the Dragstrip Magistrate.
When the brakes come